Hey guys, I gave a little quick testimony earlier, but just want to dive a little deep into this whole X39 thing and how I got introduced to it. So again, like I was saying, I was taking physical therapy. I injured my shoulder at the gym. I had real bad inflammation in my arms and legs, and I was just constantly in pain. And they had me on 800 milligram Motrin. I really didn't want to take narcotics, so they put me on the strongest thing that they can put me on, which was the 800 milligram Motrin. And if you know anything about that, you can't get that in the store. It's a prescription. And so I was taking it for several months. I was going to physical therapy. It was helping a little bit, but initially I couldn't even raise my shoulders, guys. My wife had to help me put my shirt on. The most I can do my shoulders about like this, and it was just in excruciating pain like all the time. But again, the person that introduced me to the X39 patch, they had no idea about my situation. They were just telling me about what had happened with them. They were in a car accident. After about a week of using it, the aches and pains that they were experiencing from that car accident just went away. So I figured, hey, like, what do I got to lose? I'm already in pain, like nothing else is helping me. So after about 4 days of wearing it, inflammation went away. My pain level went down from about a 9 to about a 7, 6. And after about 6 weeks, the bursitis in my shoulder disappeared. Now, if you don't know what bursitis is, it's when you get fluid buildup in your shoulder. And I couldn't even lift weights at the gym anymore. I couldn't even bench press. I mean, I couldn't even lift 10 pounds. And this is just going on for just so long. But after wearing the patch, after about 6 weeks, I was able to lift weights at the gym again. And also what I want to talk about too is that while I was doing the physical therapy and doing the 800 milligram Motrin, I was Googling different things that can help with inflammation and pain. I was doing black seed oil, I was doing turmeric, I was doing all types of stuff naturally to try to help this inflammation go away. I was eating right, changing my diet, and like I say, it helped a little bit, guys, but I was taking all this stuff, trying to get this done. And several months had passed, 6 months had passed, which is nothing. I was still in that aching, annoying pain. It would just come and go, come and go. And the reason I love the X39 so much is because I didn't have to take all this stuff like I was taking. And it wasn't even really helping me. This patch right here, you just put it on like a Band-Aid. You wear it for 12 hours on, and you take it off for 12 hours. And you just drink plenty of water, that's it. So I'm not saying they don't have other products out there that can work, but think about it, guys. You're spending all this money taking 5, 10, 15, 20 different things. Well, all you have to do is just wear this right here. That's it, man. Like I say, check us out at healthybodieslivelonger.com, and it'll go into the science and the technology about the patch and exactly how it works. I'm not going to try and be a doctor or a scientist to explain it. All I know is that it works. And again, I've been at this thing over a year now because it works. So check us out. And listen, you got nothing to lose, man. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So wear it for the 29th day, you say, hey, I don't think this thing's working for me. And you can return it and get 100% of your money back. But you'll find out when you put this thing on, you're not going to want to stop wearing it because of what it's going to do for your body. And just a few other things I want to mention too is that the patch talks about all the other benefits. I'm going to list it off real quick. Increased strength, that happened with me. I got stronger at the gym. Reduced inflammation, of course, I already told you about that. Increased stamina. Yeah, I didn't even tell you about that part. I noticed after about, again, 4 days of wearing it, I went to the gym, and I don't like cardio. Me and my son was on the treadmill, and I just noticed, I didn't have this burst of energy, but I wasn't getting tired being on the treadmill. I was running, and was not getting tired. Now, prior to that, for years, I'd always take pre-workout just to get me pumped up to want to work out for long periods at the gym. But this thing is natural, y'all. I mean, there's no ups and downs, highs and lows, none of that. It also gave me mental clarity. I was able to sleep better. My focusing was just on point. And also my skin appearance. I'm 53 years old. I'm not sure if I look it or not though, but this thing has tightened up my skin after about 6 months. So it's just so many benefits. And listen, what do you have to lose? But pain, being annoyed, anxiety, all that kind of stuff. Seriously, I've never, listen, as long as you guys have been seeing me coming on Facebook and social media, I've been on this thing over like 13, 14, 15 years. You've never ever seen me come on the internet and promote any type of product. Well, why am I promoting this? Because I'm part of the company and because it works. There's just thousands and thousands of testimonies. So if you want more information, go to healthybodieslivelonger.com, and there's links there to link you to the science. And if you have any questions, reach out to me, 941-250-7918, or just shoot me a DM on Facebook or Instagram. I'm telling you guys, this thing is going to change your life. Thanks for listening to me. And I'm telling y'all, go visit my site, healthybodieslivelonger.com. All right, guys, have a good day.